welcome to today's video on data analysis with Raymond. In today's video, we'll be looking at how to recode variables in SPSS. We have some variables coded here in our SPSS already. I'll be using this for today's class. So we have student ID, we have gender, we have class level, we have study mode, we have study hour, and we have exam score. So for instance, we would like to recode study hours, which is in interval level. We want to recode it into categories, and that is, we want to know which of the students' study hour is low, which of the students' study hour is average, and then which of them is high. So because the scores we have here under study hours, they are in interval level from 1 to, and the highest is 6.50. So we want these values to have more sense to us, and that is, we want to classify these study hours into low study hour, average study hour, and then high study hour. So if you want to record variable in SPSS, what you are simply to do, you go to transform, you go to recode into different variables, and once you come here, all the variables that are coded in this SPSS are here in this dialog box. So we are going to make use of only the one I want to recode, and that is the study hour. Because it is a study hour, we want to recode into low study hour, high study hour, and low study hour. So click on study hour, then you click on this arrow. You can either click on this arrow to move it here, or when you click on the study hour, just drag it to this box and leave it. So once it is here, then you come to this output variable, you change the name of the output variable. You change the name to the new variable you want to use, and that is level of study. Then you click change. After you click change, you can see here in this box that study hour and then an arrow to level of study. That means we have changed it to an output variable. Meanwhile, this other variable study hour will still remain, but then we have another column for level of study. So once you have done this, you click on old and new values, because this is where we are going to define which one belongs to low study, which one belongs to average study, and then which one belongs to high level of study. So when you come here, since we want to categorize the level of study into 3, how we want to do it, we want to make 1 hour to have a low level of study, those that study from 2 to 3 hours to be average, and those that study from 3 to 6 to be high level of study. So you come to this place, you put 1. Once you put 1 here, you come to new value, because this is old value. Then you come to new value box, you put 1 also, and then you click add. Now, this time around, we are going to make use of range. The first input we have made is an absolute value, that is only 1. That is why we make use of this first box here. So now we're going to make use of range. So come and click range. And then once you click range, just say 1.1 through 3.0, and then you label it as 2. That is for the average. You click add. Now, the last input we are going to make in this classification, now we are going to take it from the next value, that is like 3.1, to the highest. So we can click on this range value to highest. Once you click on it, now you put 3.1 range value to highest. It means 3.1 here to the remaining values. Let's say even if it is up to 10. So that is the next classification. Then you come to this new value and you put 3, and then you click add. Then you click continue. Then you click OK. Then you have recoded the variable into a new variable. So you can see here now, level of study ranging from 1, 2, and 3. So this is the level of study that we have created afresh from study hour. If you want this to make more sense, then go to variable view, and then you come to this level of study, then you come to these values so that you can define these values appropriately. When you click on these three dots, then you put 1, then you label it as low study. You click add, and you put 2, then you label it as average study. Click add, and you put 3, put high study. You click add. Since those are the only 3 categories we recoded our variable into, then just press OK. Now you have added value or meaning to this recorded variable now. Let's go back to data view and see. Once you come to data view like this, you can see it here we have average study, high study, average study, high study. So every number here has been labeled to indicate that this one they study very low, this one is average study, and the other one is high study. If you come to these value labels here, once you click it, you see that it will only show you numbers. That is the values. But if you want to know what those values mean, then you click on value labels again, then it will change. So you can see under gender, we have male, female, class level year 1. But when you click it again, you will realize that everything is in numbers. So 1, 2, that means this 1 represents male, 2 represents female, 1 represents male, 2 represents female. That's the categorical variable. And then you see level of study here. You see level of study here, 2, 2, 3, 3, 2. Meanwhile, each of these ones represents something in particular. Now, when you check through this bar and you look at gender, you can see the sign on gender is different from the sign on study hour. This is a sign of numerical variable. As I brought my cursor to you, you can see gender, label, gender of the student, type, numeric, and then type is nominal, which is categorical. When you come to study hour here, you can see that it's a scale variable. Once you come to this exam score, it is also scale. When you come to this place, it is nominal. So, because we recoded a scale variable, study hour, to a nominal variable that is in categories. So this is how to record variables in SPSS. Thank you for watching this video. Please like, share, and subscribe to this channel for more videos like this.